About another game here. Just keep going down the list. We got the Colts versus the Texans. Hey, it's just been more or less. Colts obviously should have won this game. Philip Rivers looked pretty impressive. I love the fucking Colts running game they got between Taylor and Wilkins and Himes.
Yep.
This is without Marlon Mack, so technically I think they have a four-headed running machine that's just been able to get it done. And I'm going to talk about real quick I think since 2010, one of, if not the most underrated player, I think, in the NFL, and that's that boy T.Y. Hilton. I know he does have a couple Pro Bowls under his belt, so it's like, how are you going to call a guy that's made the Pro Bowl underrated? But it's just this is a dude that's been so consistent. He was there with Andrew Luck. And now being here with Philip Rivers last year, being with Jacoby, and just putting up these numbers, man. It's a dude that just kind of shows up, does his thing. He's not going to have a good game every week, but when he's on, he's on. I think that dude's been super undervalued throughout the years. I know people in Indiana love him, but
8 receptions, 110 yards, and a tutty this week.
Balling. Still waiting on some of these, some of the younger receivers from the Colts. I know they went and drafted Michael Pittman high from Notre Dame and whatnot. But it is what it is. They've been playing good football. I know they got washed last week. And the Texans just kind of stink. And that just is what it is. Texans.
That's it. The Texans do fucking stink, but Deshaun Watson is a freak, brother. He's so good. Literally playing hero ball out there. He's got 341 passing yards, 38 rushing with a rushing touchdown. And I keep saying this every week, but he's so good at spreading the field. He had 3 receivers with over 60 yards. I mean, that's just insane.
Dabo Sweeney called him the Michael Jordan of football. Based off talent level.
I mean, I don't think he's quite there. He's not. I don't know if he's quite there yet, but I mean, he's up there, dude. I mean, he's playing dummy lights out. I mean, the team literally hasn't even really been coached this year. Before, even when they had Bill O'Brien, that shit was still a mess. So I mean, hopefully,
like 78.
Yeah. So hopefully next year, I mean, they can figure out that front office issue going on in Houston. But Colts had a few stumbles this year, but they're an 8-4 team. They're gonna keep winning. Like, I feel like every time the Colts lose, we're like, oh fuck, they suck. But
yeah, no, it's a good football team for sure. Like you said, I think that Titans game was just a little bit of a hiccup on their part. But that's a good football team, good defense, and like you said, when Philip Rivers is a good quarterback. And I think people forget that a lot. Obviously, he's just older and whatnot, and I wouldn't say is as good anymore. But it's Philip Rivers. Doesn't have any rings or anything, but it's just Philip Rivers. So he's gonna figure out how to win some football games. Yeah. Obviously, Frank Reich at the head coach, good coach. So good for the Colts.